Good evening everyone. Welcome to a brief overview of what to expect from GCSE Geography at Moorend Academy. My name is Joel McQuillan and I'm one of the 3 geography teachers in our department. There are many misconceptions and stereotypes about geography, some being that it's all centred around placing fingers on a globe or colouring in maps. However, the truth is, it is a living, breathing subject that tackles the complexity of our modern world. Through this, we wish to bring out the inquisitive nature of every student at Moorend Academy. We study both the physical and human processes of our planet, as well as the interactions between the two. Geography at Moorend Academy is designed to make well-rounded and conscientious students. I think Barack Obama describes it best when he says, "The study of geography is more than just memorising places on a map. It's about understanding the complexity of our world, appreciating the diversity of cultures that exists across continents. And it's about using all that knowledge to help bridge divides and bring people together." If nothing else in geography, we aim to make worldly students with a sense of wanderlust. From the classroom, we study a range of different environments, from the changing urban landscapes in the UK, influenced by migration and trade, to the Baltic cold isles of Svalbard, where temperatures drop as low as -30 degrees Celsius, to the ground-shaking surfaces of earthquakes striking in Chile and Nepal. Students will learn a range of human and physical topics, being able to understand the wider world in a way you cannot without geography. The world is enormous and we encourage students to go and see it all. At Moorend Academy, we encourage all our students to be the best, be the leaders of tomorrow. Therefore, it's fitting that 44% of world leaders have a degree in social sciences, a door that was opened and has its foundations set in geography. No other subject can prepare students for the wider world like geography can. Reasoning for this comes from the level of breadth that only geography can tackle. As a result, geography has a fantastic cross-curricular links, particularly to subjects such as science and maths. Many of our geographical skills, such as interpreting graphs and analysing data, are common skills that are practised within maths and science. And in science, both subjects pair well together as students study issues such as the balance of ecosystems and climate change. Here we have some famous examples of geographers that still show that keen interest to unearth all of our planet's secrets. Through Key Stage 3, we teach students an array of geographical skills and look at several different case studies around the world. This is where we have set our foundation for students to enter GCSE Geography. With their refined skills, they're already on the pathway to be excellent geographers, as well as already having a fantastic working background knowledge. In GCSE Geography, when we look at the content, we encourage students to put a greater emphasis on the why of the issues that we look at, not just the what. This means that students are actually understanding and not just regurgitating what they have learned. This makes them far more independent learners and critical thinkers, a skill that is highly demanded both vocationally and academically. Within the first year of GCSE, they will study physical landscapes such as river processes, catastrophic earthquakes, preparation for volcanic eruptions, and the exploitation of the Amazon rainforest, just to name a few aspects of Year 10 Geography. In Year 11, students will start to focus on the complexities of our human world, investigating topics such as migration, population, trade, and resource management. At Moorend Academy, we follow the AQA specification, which means there is no coursework involved and students will undertake 3 exams. 2 of them will take an hour and a half, whereas the other will only be an hour 15. The first paper is Living with the Physical Environment, where we tackle topics on river landscapes, tectonic hazards, weather and climate, ecosystems, and glaciation. Our second paper, Challenges in the Human Environment. This looks at urban challenges in locations such as Rio and Bristol, as well as the development of different countries across the globe, such as Nigeria and the UK. In addition, we also study resource management, a contemporary topic that is always finding its relevance within the news. Geography looks closely at factors that affect our planet and the ongoing developments within our world in the right here and right now. For both of these papers, there are a range of questions ranging from the multiple choice and short answers, up into the longer 9-mark questions, which students formulate a balanced argument. Geography does not require long essay questions within the exams, and you will only usually find a single 9-mark question per section. The final paper is only 1 hour 15 minutes. There are 2 elements to this final paper. One half will be focused on fieldwork questions. This will ask students about their undertaken fieldwork experience and to justify the methods they have used in their investigation. They will also have questions on unfamiliar fieldwork, where they will have to apply their understanding to a new context for an investigation they have not undertaken. The remaining part of the paper is based on a pre-release booklet, which they receive before the exam. Students will spend the weeks becoming familiar with the topic and do additional research to understand the topic completely. There will also be something they have not studied directly, so they will again have to apply their skills to a new case study and context. The pre-release is based on a modern and controversial topic that affects our modern world. For example, 2019's pre-release was focused on inequality and slum dwellings around the world. Fieldwork is one of our major selling points within geography. We are one of the only subjects who have the opportunity to take students out of the classroom on 2 separate occasions in order to carry out both human and physical investigations as part of their GCSE. This is a great experience as they are able to put their own understanding into a practical application, really cementing their learning from the classroom. For their physical investigation, students will investigate a local river and observe what changes we find downstream. Wellies and waterproofs are advised. Whereas our human geography investigation will take students to Leeds for the day. During this, we will look at different areas of the city, from the town centre to the inner city to the outer suburbs, to understand and find out how a city can vary as you move away from the central business district. Through British history, geography has been seen as a prestigious subject taken by those with a broad, inquisitive and worldly mind. Due to the broad nature of geography, it is particularly beneficial to science and maths. There is a great overlap in the skills that are developed and topics tackled, such as pollution, climate change and ecosystems, which appear in both science and geography. We found at Moor End, students who took geography would achieve on average half a grade higher in biology than students who did not. And within chemistry, that doubled to over a whole grade higher. It is for reasons like this and its broad subject content that geography is often looked upon favourably by academics and is seen as a gateway subject into university. Most courses consider it a science, and it's favourable to be taken at A-level when applying for universities. Furthermore, geography is also a highly valued subject in the vocational market, as many employers value the skills that are taught by geography. As our students leave Moor End, they will have learnt how to become conscientious global citizens, to discuss controversial topics of the modern world, articulate difficult concepts and form balanced arguments, make informed decisions that are based on evidence and critical thinking, as well as being able to analyse and interpret a range of different types of data. This opens up students to hundreds of different career pathways. On the screen, you can see only a few of their potential options, from meteorologists to aid workers to cartographers, but also less obvious careers that still require geography, such as politicians, armed forces, diplomats, and even city planners. Geography opens so many doors for our students' future, allowing them to become the best and be the leaders of tomorrow. Thank you very much for listening.